right, I am finishing off this book series with the books that I'm reading next because that only seems fitting. So here we go. First one is a gym night, of course. It's the Instructional Playbook. So throughout his books that I've read, he talks about in his most recent books about having a playbook. So it's the idea of having checklists for teachers and just really practical, I think, in the coaching world. I'm looking for a page really quickly and I may not see one, but it talks about how here's the chapter on checklists. So it tells you how to make your checklist. It gives you some pre-done checklists, um, things to things to consider. So instructional playbook. The next one I want to read, I mentioned in my series about Driven by Data 2.0, and the same author from that is here, Paul Bambrick Santoyo. And so this one is Get Better Faster. This is a coaching guide for successfully launching a new teacher development program. So this book, it's a 90-day plan for coaching new teachers. I currently, as I've shared, am using The Impact Cycle by Jim Knight, but I thought this one looked really interesting. So there are sections to the book. You can kind of see the turquoise there. There are sections about management. There are sections about rigor. There are sections, I don't know, like there are just several pieces on this that I think are very interesting, and I always love a how-to manual for anything. All right, the last book on my to-read list currently for professional reading is Cleverlands. So this is a story about an inner-city school teacher who said there's got to be a better way. So she started traveling the world, seeing how other countries and other school systems function, what makes them more successful than where we are in the U.S. So seems like a very interesting read. I will say about all three of these, sometimes I'm a fast reader, sometimes not so much. So some of these are books that I may finish very quickly. It might take me a year to get through all three of these because I might get distracted by other things. But these are my next three books. I hope that these have been helpful to you and that the series is helpful to you. I would love to know, what are you reading that I should add to my read next list as well?